Hey everybody, this is David at Homestead Hacks. Look at this big piece of driftwood I got up at Carter's Lake. Yesterday was up there fishing a little bit, didn't get a chance to film. I'm still gonna get a GoPro, so kind of look out for videos. Once I get my GoPro, it'll be so much easier to film and catch fish. We caught probably maybe 15 bluegill before it got too hot. But what I'm doing today is, let me show you. I already got the old Troy builder running. So what we are doing is this weekend, I went to our local flea market, Big D Flea Market in Dalton, Georgia. And we got 2 flats of plants. We got tomato plants, pepper plants, some squash plants. And what I'm gonna do from here, I'm gonna till from here all the way over to the tank. And we'll go, all that right there will be tilled up. That's what I'm getting ready to do right now. And I'll put 1 row of tomatoes next to the onions, 1 row of peppers, and then I'm going to come out a little bit to give it a little bit of room, because then this whole area right here will be squash, cucumbers, and I haven't got the seeds yet for cantaloupe, watermelons, and that's what we'll put out here on the end, because that way it'll give them a chance to vine out in the yard in the corner. So cantaloupe and watermelon will go out here on the end, squash, cucumbers will go on that end. So let's get her tilled up. Okay, this is the very next day, and you can see right here where I left off. I had started tilling right here, and I tilled all the way across to here. And what I did, there's a lot of water out here. We had a heavy rain. Got tomato plants down this row all the way to the end, and I have pepper plants in this row all the way in, mixed peppers. There's jalapenos, there's a hot banana, cayenne, bell peppers, and then right over here we got squash running down halfway, and then down 2 rows here, cucumbers. And this part down here where those chickens are hanging out, from there down will be nothing but cantaloupe and watermelon. And I went back through and tilled it again in between the potatoes and the corn. You can see the corn's getting much bigger. The garden's really starting to take shape now. Look at the water. There's a lot of water. It rained hard last night and it rained hard today. Having excellent luck when it comes to getting the garden out. You know, I knew I had to get it out yesterday, had to get out all the crops, so I'm hoping now it'll dry up and some sun will come out tomorrow and start drying it up some, and where the plants will actually start growing. So, and I got beans, of course, green beans on that side there. Garden's starting to get big, and that's as far as I'm going to this side. I got to have a little bit of room to mow in between the propane tank and the garden. And like I said, over here will be tilled as far as I can get over. Now, there is another option, and I don't know if I'll do it. It just depends. I can also till back here if I decide to. I still got a pretty big path down there, or I could just stick with right here, and because I still want to do 1 row of Indian corn and then pumpkins. So pumpkins, of course, would go down on the far corner, because that way it'd give them room to expand out into the yard. And so that's what I'm looking at doing as of right now. Just wanted to give a little bit of update on the garden. And look at the potatoes. Look how big they are. They're huge. And even after tilling them, after pulling the dirt up on them yesterday and furrowing them, they look small, but then the next rain, they're double size as they was before. So that's about it, folks. Don't forget, we got a lot coming up. I do have a GoPro. I'm getting ready to order it, and that'll come in handy for hunting or fishing trips, camping trips, and if I do go hunting and stuff like that. So keep an eye out for our videos, and don't forget, click on the little bell. Please help share our videos, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Homestead Hacks.